They're selfish fucks who think they're better than the rest of us. Talk big, act big, they're shit. Fuck all them. Fuck all of them.
Very nice.
Oh, well done. 5-star delivery service.
Oh, yes. There we go.
Keep this in my house. It's weird.
Sometimes I feel something. All right. Yes, it's going to...
Stupid thing. Right, that scares me. What about you, bruv? They look like a sponge. Hey, away, asshole!
Seriously?
Non-disruptive procedures. Hey, we met one time, you remember?
Jan? Why not you surprised?
Bruv, that's full tight security. Even for us. Gonna be hectic.
I like to help, fam, but now I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Me as well, mate, yeah. I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Yeah? No, I entirely understand.
Oh, I'm listening.
All right?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
And Cass is launching some new fucking project. Whatever it is, all of us are in big trouble. We have to do something, and this is all we got.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their info, yeah?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Recruit an Albion wasteman. Sounds dumb as fuck.
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking.
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Piss off, would you? I have important business to attend to. Give me some space, yeah?
What's his deal, Bagsy?
Actually, the strangest thing about him is he's not weighed down by old soup cans at the bottom of the Thames. He has a load of dodgy gambling debts and he's refusing financial help from a rich friend.
Nah. No gambler turns down a handout. Bear wonk, mate.
Look at you keeping up. Maybe this friend can help explain our prospect's unusual behaviour.
Yeah, that's a good call. Bagsy, mate, get me a meeting, yeah?
Never seen something so...
Whirl up! Something over there?
see you again.
My mistake. Not interested. Oh, so sorry.
Drones to deliver you anything, man. Deadly. I ordered Chinese the other night, and fuck me if it didn't just fly right up on a quadcopter. Toby worked out a way to get his funny flower dropped right on his bag.
You can't intimidate me.
You can help someone skip the medical queue from here. Our prospect would greatly appreciate it. Treatment prioritized. I'll tell our prospect the good news.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Oh, no trouble, eh?
Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
Playing Kelly turf, so just being here means you're in for trouble. So fuck off.
You're hench, mate. I think you got what it takes to save London.
Oh, you must be dead sick. Or are you? That's exactly what an agent of the shadow government would want me to think.
What?
Come on. Marionette government, rich and powerful string pullers. We all know money talks, and these are the people that have it. If they decide to pool the resources... Look, I've identified almost all of the key members, the ones really in charge. Everything you need to sabotage their operations. If you're really who you say you are, shouldn't be a problem.
I'll see what I can do. What the fuck was all that about, Bagsy?
Oh no, she's off her fucking lid for sure. Allegedly, her shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
All right, let's take a look-see.
He's basically sorted. Still, I could open him too. Serious.
What you got, Bagsy?
Some Albion guards posted here are selling pallets of high-tech weaponry to Clan Kelly at a healthy markup. I mean, sure, it's corrupt, but it hardly rises to the level of evil scheme.
I guess it's time to fuck some shit up.
I definitely heard. Just. Oh, my.
There are the weapons.
Spread out!
All clear over here. Moving on.
Well, look at you. You stamped out that conspiracy so thoroughly it never existed in the first place. Shall we inform our friend?
I'm taking fire!
I'll have a look. I'm moving in.
Look, mate, we went through it all. There's no fucking conspiracy. It's just a bunch of wankers hurting people for profit.
What? No, that... Oh, I see what's happened. They saw you coming and destroyed the evidence. Not your fault, you did all you could. Besides, you've proven you're not part of the deep elite. Although I probably could have guessed.
Hey, our squad always needs new blood. You in?
Fine. I'm in.
What a day, man. What a day. Hey, yo. Back off.
Welcome to DedSec, fam. We're getting smarter, faster, and madder every day.
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
Sick.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
It's refreshing to change one's appearance.
Okay.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
No, no, no!
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You're quite knowledgeable about Cass, aren't you?
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
It's a wide world out there. Those DedSec losers just don't know how to adapt. Don't get me started on those DedSec wannabes. I mean, who do they even think they're helping? It's not like anything they do is going to have a lasting effect. People fall.
This new project the director's presenting upstairs is a game changer.
Can't wait to see it roll out.
This is going to make our jobs that much easier.
This is considered by historians to be the famed sword, Excalibur.
Aspects of our
Later,
job
archaeologists went in.
Not a chance. Director Cass takes care of the zone. You know that.
Fair point.
It still remains an excellent specimen of Anglo-Saxon weaponry. The Exmoor pony is Britain's oldest native breed. The breed nearly reached extinction during the Second World War when trigger-happy troops
Can you tell me
used
a
them
little bit more about how the retrofit's going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured security levels to the field. As he likes.
They're down boots before coming in.
On the right-hand
Like I
side.
haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
London is at war against crime. Albion is here to protect it. Help us. Collaborate. Together. I don't mind cooking it.
Oh my god,
Can't even have a real conversation.
I heard someone saying dead sex.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Total pessimist. I have to think if we didn't need
Yeah.
the mercenaries, they wouldn't
Yeah.
be here.
Yeah, no, I know.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Well, that's just great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been up there lately? There's some parts of the city that would work in over with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the
No,
element
Director
that's gonna
Cass is a
resist all,
genius
right?
engineer, but everything he designed...
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them long ago.
I know.
You mean dead
He's
set?
a little obsessed. I've
But
heard
he's
some
trying to
talk
keep
on the
people
street that
safe
they may be back in operation, but I'm not convinced.
That might
No, I don't see it.
Some rumblings over there. Signs that they need to have some
Well, they are out.
You mean whatever these eggheads are working with? I have...
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Grand. They put someone incapable of processing their emotional baggage in charge of our security. Just grand.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Any self-respecting conspiracy goes with the bomb.
I know, they say that. Come on, you believe that? Like walking around inside a microwave. I swear
That's revolting.
Let me finish. Right. Yes, it's in the kitchen on the right-hand side when you walk in.
How's it going? It's a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. We wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project is delayed. I don't know how.
Don't even joke about that. I don't even want to think about what Director Cass would do.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, no, promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that, forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
Bagley, I need an exit. Quickly!
The catacombs, fam.
Go, go, go!
First time I see you around, right?
Everything's normal.
It's nice to finally have my work appreciated. You're welcome.
Worthless.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
He knows how to get his way. And he wants this Themis project launched post-haste. I doubt that's good news for London. I don't like this. At all. Shite. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
You're up. What shall we do today? You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
This had better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
We are keeping you safe. Investigating disturbance.
think I've seen the last of these.
What's wrong with this thing?
I need to sort out my weapon.
That's one way to take out the competition. Our prospect can rest easy now. Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
Immobilizing the suspect.
Well, Control, we have an armed civilian. Over.
All units, force this suspect to stop. Officer in critical condition. Critical, over. Pursuing the target. Over. Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
Now that is a nice car.
Investigate. Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
We have a corrupted door.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere.
somewhere.
Got a casualty.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like. Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Don't want trouble.
Albion personnel carry and are authorized to fire live ammunition. Do not
Good to see your face.
Any incident.
Do you have a brain injury? Or did your feet catch the worst of it?
Yeah, no, I told you.
We have the strength that comes from our belief. We have the duty.
We've successfully trialed our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project. Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work and now it's your turn.
Let's do it.
Fucking tool in a system.
Keeping you safe.
this one before. God. Fascinating.
Concentrate with you buzzing around.
Look round for anything named Themis.
Consider it done.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Investigating disturbance. Warning, continuing unlawful activity. Security is everyone's business.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Consider it done.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, they'll like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors.
We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. I'm glad. They'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Truthfully, I'm just eager to see this micro drone in action.
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick. This is taking too long, mate. Why don't you just shoot the damn door?
Be quiet and let me work.
cause. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. Made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it! The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works?
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus Christ.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data, and Themis is done.
For fuck's sake. All right. Done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone, in the organization will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
It was a joint effort. We couldn't have done it without your help. We're far from finished with Cass, though, if you feel like collaborating more.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
Go end up in a cell, beaten up, dead. We're all free. So no one wants to speak up. No one wants to help each other out.
What a nice surprise.
Sit on my baby. Where are you? Come on over. Let's have a chat. Come on.
No, listen.
Located the CTOS hub.
If you were listening to this, it means you want to learn more about 404. Know what we know. Do what we do. Make your way to the Walkie Talkie Club. It's no big secret that the club is a front for Clan Kelly, but the place has other secrets too. More will be revealed there.
The hub just dumped a massive load of data into your optic. How forward?
Come see me for more information.
Yeah, no, I know. Yep.
Cheers, bud. Right.
What?
Careful now.
Any incidents?
By now, you must have reached 20 Fenchurch Street. The Walkie Talkie Club is located at the top of the building. Lift access only.
You have arrived at the Walkie Talkie Club, where those with more money than sense come to lose both.
The Walkie Talkie Club is frequented by all manner of crooked elites, and the owners, Clan Kelly, have an AI in place to collect blackmail material. Find that AI, and let's see for ourselves what these corrupt scumbags have to hide.
Otherwise, I'd be put away for nicking like what, thousands of souls. Do you smoke? I mean, you could use a zoo.
Oops, my bad.
Objectifying you. Stop. Shut up. Fine. Do about 8, 9 times long.
I don't understand.
Explain this to me. Burn down this sea toasting. It's a smart.
Yes, and I have no idea.
When I blew him up, it's overflowing with fresh shit.
This is nice.
What? Breathe, yeah? Fucking breathe. Ain't not just. negotiate for Nos. Yeah, whatever. Nos. Alright, cool. I hear you.
Oh, yes. Did that work? Do the dishes? No.
Yeah, man, I like to have a good bed mix, do you know what I mean?
Don't see that.
Of course. I mean, you're positive?
Well, you worked hard and persevered, and now we have nothing. The AI is not actually here, just a relay sending the club's data off-site. I'll find where it's all going, and you find a way out of this loud, obnoxious sweat hole. Deal? Deal.
Oh, look at...
Can you believe this shit? Bro, explain this to me.
I've done some digging, and it looks like the facial recognition AI was created by Broker Tech.
Broker Tech? They're one of the biggest software companies on the planet. Always keep their noses clean, too. If they're buying blackmail material from the Kellys, that's big news.
Everything the AI is collecting here is being sent directly to Broker Tech HQ. We have to go there to get the data.
It's you!
Right. Do you,
You have arrived at Broker Tech, lead innovators in software and AI technology, founded by its CEO, Sky Larson, when she was just 25. Talk about an overachiever.
This is where all that juicy blackmail material is hiding. If we can put it online, a lot of rich cunts are going to have a lot of new problems.
I believe that's exactly what our 404 friend has in mind.
On it.
You're activated. Don't get killed.
All right. Fear keeps you sharp. Fear keeps you sharp.
Fuck you! And your back! Fuck off,
don't want to loiter around here.
We are keeping you safe.
I have all the blackmail data, and dear God, people are disgusting. I wonder how this family values politician will appreciate his S&M sessions on public display. Oh well, let's find out. Blackmail data is hereby leaked.
Great.
Nothing. Could just be an alarm malfunction, but I'll keep looking. Drone, engage search and alert protocol.
Surrender!
Nothing's here. Resuming my patrol.
I'd say that's adequate compensation.
I'd say it's a thankless job, but someone just sent us a video link named thankyou.mp4, so at least it's a one-thank job.
Show me.
You have completed your first contract with 404, the dark web's first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. I am in the network. I give the contracts. That's all you need to know about me. I'm nobody. I'm Nout. I'm also connected to your optic now, so let's see who you are. Hold on. Are you a DedSec? Oh, this is fucking mint, this. Yeah, that's more like it. Fortune's smiling on us today, DedSec. The world is fucked, and we can help each other set things right. I'm at Somerset House staking out contracts. Come and find me. Let's talk. Laters.
Shit. Gal is intense.
Bagley, who was that?
I've run Nout's name and face through the usual databases and turned up nothing. Oh, Nout. Right, just got that.
Gal's too sketchy for my liking. You actually want to go meet her?
Worth the risk, in my opinion. She seems like a real DedSec fan, and I'd certainly rather have her as a friend than an enemy.
If she isn't with Zero Day, she might know who is. And if she is with Zero Day, probably a trap. Either way, we'll have new information.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
Maybe I... Sorry, say again? Right.